Paul, first of all, many congratulations to yourself and the team on your win today. Half-time, as the lads were saying there, you were 3 points down at half-time. What was being said in the dressing room?
To be honest, we were very relaxed. I think the approach to this final has been brilliant. Everyone's been focused but relaxed, and I suppose the main thing we took out of last year was that we probably didn't really adapt to the game that Kerry set out. Like they dictated it, and showing fairness, we had great leaders like Anthony Lynch and Sider now took charge, and we were very calm. Like I suppose we knew if we kept tipping away within the last 15-10 minutes, we'd be thereabouts, and lucky enough we were at the end. As I gather it, Paul, you were fairly relaxed all day long. In fact, at the presentation to the president a little bit earlier on, apparently Michael Shields said to Christy Cooley, "I'll see you later on, Christy." Chris, I think he called him, so he's on that kind of terms with him. So it was kind of a very relaxed attitude going into the game, and we knew there was a job to be done, and it was just, I think it worked for us, to be honest with you. So, having said that, you did have work to do in the second half. You needed a couple of good scores. You got one of them yourself at a vital stage. I suppose we got some vital scores, vital times, but in fairness to Down, they kept fighting back. Like anytime we kind of got a score, they'd get one back. But our two free takers today were immaculate, like, and our midfielders were brilliant, all four of them. Like, they kept the supply ball going forward, so I think they were the main two things really. Like, well, Alan, those forwards did get some critical scores, but you heard the panel there on the Sunday game praising the defence as well, and that defence, of course, was something important to you.
Yeah, it was pretty redundant for the match, really. I didn't get a whole lot to do, thank God. The defence has been playing like that all year, really. We had a good bit of help from our two midfielders as well today, which probably, you know, we changed tactics slightly and playing maybe slightly more defensively than we had been. But it was great, I suppose, to keep a clean sheet in the All-Ireland final. And normally Down teams are good at creating goal-scoring opportunities, but the lads were able to snuff them out today.
Alan, obviously you know the other side of it in All-Ireland finals. You know the days when things have gone wrong on you. So put into words what it actually means today to get over the line, to get that win.
I suppose, as the old cliche goes, it's going to probably take a couple of weeks for it really to settle in, but just a relief after the final whistle, and just being out on the pitch there with all your best friends and your teammates for those 5 or 6 minutes was just incredible. In terms of the defeats we've had, like, you know, this team has been to the depths of despair at times really, but the one thing that we haven't done is we've never broke up and everybody stuck together, and I'm just glad for everybody involved that we got a reward. And I do know, Alan, that before we finish, you do want to say something about the Down team. Yeah, to be fair, they were extremely gracious after the game, and while we were on our lap of honour, McCartan, the Down boss, brought all the players down to us, and you know, they exchanged handshakes and best wishes, and it was a very sporting thing to do, and you know, it's a true sign of a good team to take defeat in that manner. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I saw that. Yeah, fair play to them on that one.
All right, guys, listen. I know you said there was a bit of beef left down there at the table, I think. We hope they haven't cleared it away, and you. Thanks very much to Alan and to Paul. James, we're going to be back a little bit later on for our man of the match announcement. I hope you'll join me for that.
OK, Michael, and that was very decent of the Cork lads. Justifiably, they celebrate their great win, but let's spare a thought for Down, as has just been done, because this was the reaction from their camp after the game.
I suppose with 15 minutes to go, it looked as if Cork were going to pull away, but full credit to our guys. We're probably living on scraps a wee bit around the middle, and we managed to pull it back to one, but unfortunately wasn't enough.
To lose by a point in any game is heartbreaking, but to lose it in an All-Ireland final is devastating. But you know, first year here, and I suppose we have to look at the positives from the whole year, not just look at today's game.
I suppose it's one of devastation. I suppose, you know, we were confident coming into the match that we could do enough to win the game, and I suppose at half time, you know, we were looking good for it. And I suppose just the second half, they kept taking in big pleasure in the middle there, and we struggled, you know. So it's just the dressing room, but it's just devastated, you know. So that's really it.
Well, we knew, we felt we had a problem around the middle of the park, and
it's hard now to look to next year, but hopefully the lads will all stick around, and you know, we'll build on what we've done this year, and as James said there in the changing rooms, I think we've done this county proud, and we brought it back to you know, maybe the top 5 or 6 teams in the country.
We're all from Cork. The first one is the defender that we spoke so highly about earlier on in the programme, and that was Michael Shields. And well, Tony spoke about him. There's a whole lot more I can add, but he was just fantastic. Took out Benny Coulter. Sorry, he didn't take him out, but he did a fantastic job on him, and a real danger man. The second nomination is Donncha O'Connor. The lads mentioned him as well, and he did perform when it was needed. As I said, every kick was crucial. And finally, Daniel Goulding with 9 points in an All-Ireland final, 7 from place balls, 2 from play. It doesn't get much better, and general play very good too.
OK, well, there are our nominees.
But our choice of the man of the match, the 2010 All-Ireland final, it's a proud moment for him, and I suspect a very, very proud moment for his club as well, because from Éire Óg, it's Daniel Goulding. The president of the GA, Christy Cooney, will make the presentation of our man of the match award to you. So well done, Daniel. I presume you've heard of Christy Cooney there, have you?
It's hard to me.
Quick word, Daniel. I said that it was a proud moment for you and a proud moment for the club, because your club, Éire Óg in Ovens, not too many footballers have come through to the county team from it.
No, I suppose not, but there's a couple more coming now, and hopefully another couple on the way. I suppose it's great for the club, but just for the 35 fellas and the management, just today was the perfect ending. I suppose we had a lot of knocks over the last couple of years, and it's just great to be at the top for once.
Am I right in thinking you're the first player to play for Cork, for the footballers, the senior footballers?
Probably, yeah. I was followed fast enough by Kieran, and hopefully young Kevin Ellis will be up there as well. So it's all good for Éire Óg at the moment.
It is. To be part of this All-Ireland winning team, I was talking to a couple of lads earlier on, it's 20 years, some of them were 6 and 7 years old. You probably were yourself, mind you, the last time the Cork won, less even.
Yeah, exactly. Just coming back to that, I can't speak highly enough of the 35 fellas and the management that just we trooped with for the last couple of years. Just an absolutely great feeling to come out in the end with your good friends and fellas that you've battled with for so long.
All right, Daniel, well, congratulations to you again. I just wanted to bring